ready.
Scene 1, take 1, marker. I'm Nia, and I'm from Muskegon, Michigan, and I have a little white cat named Marshmallow that I love.
I'm Noah. I'm from Bay City, Michigan. I'm a proud owner of the Green Bay Packers.
Oh my God.
I'm stock of the Green Bay Packers. So it was just a random night, and decided to go out with a couple friends to a place called Finney's. Went there, and then just was hanging out on the dance floor, had a drink.
I did not want to go out that night because I was in excruciating pain. But then I was thinking, how did they solve this in the old days? They drank. So I had my mission that night was to get as inebriated as possible so that I was no longer in pain. And so I decided to go out. And so we go in, and my friend Kylie is on the dance floor, and I was like, oh my gosh, good for her. Like, she's so shy typically. I'm so proud of her. I start taking pictures because it's pictures or it didn't happen. And then Noah kind of leans over, talks to his friend, and I was like, oh no, he cannot get in between them. So I was like, okay, I'm going to talk to him.
She said, has anybody ever told you look like Jake Paul? And I said, yeah. And so then we started chatting a little bit. Mind you, we're on the dance floor and can't hear each other at all, really. So we're like screaming at the top of our lungs in each other's ear, one of those combos. And it got to a point where Nia asked me a question, and I didn't hear her. Which the question was, do you have Instagram? And I didn't hear her, and I said, what? And she said it again. And I think it happened a third time, and then that I said, what? And I was like, okay, at this point, I still don't know what she said, but like, this has to just be a yes or no, and I'm just gonna pick one and go with it.
Why would you?
And no felt like the safer option.
Why would you pick no? So then I walked away. Yes.
And there was a moment where we like looked at each other. Like,
I definitely looked at him like
definitely didn't think that you were gonna deny me, and I definitely was like, oh, that was the wrong answer.
I was so offended.
And then she just kind of walked away, and I was like, well, I don't know what that was, but that was bad.
So then the drinks catch up eventually. So I go upstairs at this bar. It's 2-level bar. And I go to the corner of the bar, and I'm like sitting there trying to like de-escalate, just breathe.
I was like, I talked to her earlier, like, she's cute. That's what I told my friend. And he was like, oh, I got this. And he was one of those, oh, yeah.
And so then a couple of my other friends come over, and we're talking. And then Noah's friend comes over, and he's like, hey, I need to talk to you. And I was like, he's not talking to me. He goes, why would he want to talk to me? And then he went, I need to talk to you. And I was like, whoa, he is talking to me. And so I got up and I started talking to him. And he's like, hey, my friend over there thinks that you're attractive. And then I look over, and then Noah's like in the corner with the drink, like side-eyeing over at me. He's like, oh.
And I'm like trying to not do the thing where it's like, go talk to him for me, because that was not.
That's what it gave.
That's what it gave. Yeah, that's what it was. But I didn't want to like make that obvious. So I was kind of being like, I didn't
want to make that obvious.
I didn't want to make like I was. Okay.
And I was like, well, if your friend thinks that I'm attractive, he can buy me a drink. And then his friend was like, that's what's wrong with women like you today. Starts going off on me. And I don't remember yelling or anything, but I remember my friends jumped up, started screaming at him. They were like, "You are yelling at our friend!" Da, da, da. It's like yelling back and forth, and I was like, "Whoa, what's happening?"
And then I turned over, and they were like yelling at each other, and I was like, "That is not what this was supposed to be. This is not good." So I was like, "Okay, let me go over."
I was like, "I told your friend if you think that I'm attractive, you can buy me a drink." Noah goes, "You have a drink in your hand." Oh, right. I chug it. I said, "Not anymore." And he said, "Okay, let's go." And we go to get a drink.
We got a drink and we were talking, and we were now in a place where I could hear, and I was like, "What did you?" First of all, what did you ask me downstairs? She's like, "I asked for your Instagram," and I was like, "Right. No, I do have Instagram. I do."
He was like, "Oh, then like, what's your Instagram?" And then I put my Instagram into his phone. I think I said, "Send me a DM, and if you're lucky, I'll respond." And I thought that was real good.
Yeah, I left and sent a message right when I got home. I was antsy.
When I got home that night, I think my total for the night was 15, which is crazy. But 15 drinks you don't have to pay for. Who's gonna say no? But I remember being in the Uber ride back home, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I cannot mess up my perfect stars." And I was like holding it in. I was like meditating. I reached a state of zen. Like I felt like I transcended this realm. And then as soon as the door opened to the Uber, I puked everywhere. It was horrible. And then I woke up. And then I responded to Noah. I love that. I'd say that. I love that he's extremely patient. Never rushes me or anything. I love how smart he is and how much he cares about the world around him.
She's really funny, hysterical, can make me laugh, really can make anybody laugh. She's very emotionally mature, she can handle talking about emotions, handle the moments that I'm scared or going through something or struggling, there's really nobody that I would rather talk to, a shoulder to cry on.
I love that he doesn't take things that I say too hard. My mom raised me to be very direct.
She's a really good blunt in saying what she wants, just saying hey, you're not doing this, and I need you to do this.
To a lot of people that's intimidating, but to him it's endearing. He's like, "Oh, I love you too." I love that he's so joyful. I love that he is driven and ambitious. I love how much of he's a dork. But it's in a good way. I love that.
I'm incredibly proud of the person that I am now, and that has so much to do with her.
And he's so cute. So that's also a good thing.
Pet peeves. Honestly,
my pet peeve, let me tell you, he snores so loud. Oh my goodness.
She really does not like the way that I drive. She makes that known. Whenever we're at a stoplight, immediately when the light turns green, she will say, "Green!"
And so I always wake him up when he snores so that he readjusts, because if you're snoring, you're not breathing correctly. Sometimes he'll be like, ugh. And then I want to smother him with a pillow.
She really likes me trying new foods. I do not like to try new foods. She'll be like, no, try this. I'm like, I know that I do not like that. And I have to, and then I start to throw up in my mouth. And